Lakers Nation, before you scroll, take a breath, because what is happening behind the scenes in Los Angeles right now could reshape the NBA landscape. And if you love this franchise, you need to hear this until the very end. The Los Angeles Lakers are not thinking small this offseason. They're thinking massive. After a quiet trade deadline that left many fans frustrated, the message from inside the organization has become crystal clear. This summer is a real battlefield. The front office deliberately held back assets. They resisted short-term fixes. They avoided panic moves. Why? Because they are preparing for something much bigger. And that something carries a price tag of $175 million. The LeBron question changes everything. Everything begins with one man, LeBron James. At 41 years old and approaching unrestricted free agency, LeBron's future is no longer a guarantee in purple and gold. Retirement whispers are growing louder. Speculation about internal tensions hasn't gone away. Around the league, executives are quietly monitoring the situation. If LeBron returns, the Lakers continue competing in a win-now window. If he leaves, the franchise suddenly unlocks approximately $51 million in cap space this summer, even after accounting for Austin Reaves' projected $20.9 million figure, according to ESPN cap expert Bobby Marks. That level of financial flexibility would instantly transform the Lakers into one of the most dangerous players in the off-season market. And internally, the organization is preparing for both scenarios. But make no mistake, they are not planning to rebuild. They are planning to reload the $175 million target. Now here's where things get serious. League insiders are increasingly linking one name to the Lakers' long-term strategy. Giannis Antetokounmpo, the two-time MVP, the Finals MVP, the superstar cornerstone of the Milwaukee Bucks. According to Dave McMenamin of ESPN, Giannis is viewed internally as a grand prize of this offseason. If the Bucks superstar ever formally requests a trade, the Lakers are expected to be on what insiders describe as a very short list of preferred destinations. Let that sink in. Not a rumor, not a casual interest, a prepared offensive strategy. And it doesn't stop there. Sam Amick of The Athletic recently reinforced this belief, reporting that Los Angeles is planning a full-court press if Giannis becomes available. That's not passive interest. That's aggressive intent. Why this time is different. At the trade deadline, the Lakers didn't have enough movable draft capital to compete in a true superstar bidding war. Rival teams such as the Miami Heat, Golden State Warriors, Minnesota Timberwolves, and New York Knicks were seen as better positioned if a deal materialized. But that was then. By draft night, the Lakers are projected to control 3 tradable first-round picks in 2026, 2031, and 2033. That changes everything. Suddenly, the front office has real leverage, real ammunition, real negotiating power. And if Giannis even hints at dissatisfaction in Milwaukee, Los Angeles can enter the bidding war as a legitimate contender. The Luka factor, another piece of this evolving strategy. Luka Doncic. The Lakers' broader vision appears centered around building long-term competitiveness with Luka as a foundational superstar. Whether LeBron stays or not, the organization is thinking about sustainability. Pairing Luka with Giannis? That wouldn't just be a move. That would be a power shift in the NBA. A generational duo. Global marketability. Championship expectations immediately restored. And the Lakers know it. What about Austin Reaves? Now, let's talk about a sensitive piece of this puzzle. Austin Reaves is widely expected to remain in Los Angeles. He's beloved by the fan base, respected in the locker room, and viewed internally as a long-term piece. This summer, he's eligible for a 5-year, $241 million extension. But in a blockbuster trade scenario, his contract could become a critical matching salary component. Here's the twist. Any sign-and-trade scenario involving Reaves will require his approval. That adds another layer of complexity to negotiations. Would the Lakers include him? Would Milwaukee demand him? Would Reaves agree? Those questions could determine whether a historic trade becomes reality. The psychological game. Veteran NBA insider Mark Stein has suggested that even if the Lakers don't ultimately land Giannis, their aggressive positioning could influence the entire trade market. Why? Because when Los Angeles publicly signals readiness to go all in, it forces other franchises to raise their offers. Pressure creates urgency. Urgency creates leverage. And the Lakers understand the power of optics better than any franchise in basketball. The emotional weight of this moment. As a sports journalist, you can feel it. This isn't just another off-season rumor cycle. This feels different. The Lakers aren't floating trial balloons. They aren't making minor tweaks. They are preparing for a franchise-defining swing. If LeBron walks away, the organization refuses to drift into mediocrity. If Giannis becomes available, they intend to attack. And whether this ends in triumph or heartbreak, one thing is certain. Los Angeles is about to become the center of the NBA universe once again. And now I want to hear from you, Lakers Nation. If the front office goes all in for Giannis, do you pull the trigger no matter the cost? Or do you build patiently around Luka and protect the future? This is the kind of decision that defines a decade. Drop your take in the comments right now. I'm reading them all. If you felt the energy of this report, if you believe the purple and gold are about to shake the league again, smash that like button to show your support. It tells the algorithm Lakers Nation is alive and louder than ever. And most importantly, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Because if this blockbuster move starts gaining real momentum, you'll hear it here first. This offseason could change everything. Don't miss a second of it.